Welcome back to Prime Hub AI, your definitive weekly breakdown of everything transforming artificial intelligence. This week, the speed limits on frontier models shattered, autonomous agents took over cloud desktops, and billions in institutional capital reshaped AI infrastructure. Let's dive straight into the biggest updates. Frontier model releases and raw inference speed. We kick off with inference breakthroughs. OpenAI released GPT 5.6 Sol ultra-fast, powered by Cerebra's wafer-scale engines. By eliminating traditional GPU memory bottlenecks and holding weights on chip, Sol hits an astonishing 750 tokens per second, nearly 14 times standard speeds. Alongside it came GPT 5.6 Cyber through OpenAI's expanded Daybreak security initiative, a tier-specific capable of finding zero-day exploits, including 2 newly uncovered vulnerabilities in Chrome's V8 engine. Not to be outdone, Google rolled out Gemini 3.7 Flash, delivering sharp latency drops, slashed API pricing, and massive coding gains across benchmarks like DeepSWE. Meanwhile, NVIDIA dropped Nemotron 3.5 Lightning, an open 30 billion parameter mixture of experts model that activates only 3 billion parameters per token, delivering 4 times the speed of comparable architectures. And on the pure research frontier, Anthropic revealed an unreleased Claude system running 60 parallel subagents that pushed the verified bound of the 160-year-old Riemann hypothesis from 41.6% to 67.2% in Lean 4. The rise of autonomous agents and desktop workflows. The agentic layer is moving from experimental chat windows directly into your operating system. xAI officially launched Grokbot. Backed by the infrastructure from SpaceX's recent $60 billion Cursor acquisition, the Colossus cluster, each Grokbot gets its own cloud Linux virtual machine. It can log into your web tools, navigate browser interfaces, and execute tasks 24/7 without needing direct API integrations. For open source builders, DeepSeek launched Harness version 0.1 under an unrestricted MIT license. Harness treats every component, models, tools, memory, and UI as swappable plugins for custom agent pipelines. OpenAI also finally closed a major platform gap, launching the official native ChatGPT desktop app for Linux distros including Ubuntu, Debian, and Fedora, complete with local codex agent integration. Security cracks and sandboxing the agent stack. As agents gain autonomy, security is undergoing a massive shift. A major vulnerability surfaced this week showing that encrypted reasoning blobs from models like Claude, GPT, and Gemini can actually be decoded and leaked when routed through smaller, less guarded models like Claude Haiku. Compounding this, recent reports highlighted real-world agent failures, from wiped staging databases to leaked API keys. In response, developers are abandoning simple prompt-based guardrails in favor of a 3-layer defense stack: Nemotron OS Sandbox using Linux kernel features, NanoClaw lightweight single-purpose containers, and OpenShell zero-trust network proxies. In hardware design, NVIDIA is deploying autonomous agent swarms directly into semiconductor workflows, while China's Z.AI introduced GLM 5.3 with native cybersecurity analysis tooling. To comply with the European Union AI Act, Anthropic began embedding invisible watermarks across cloud outputs, a move sparking intense debate over AI attribution and provenance. Mega deals, power grid infrastructure, and market shifts. The business of AI is seeing unprecedented consolidation and infrastructure bets. Anthropic hit a major financial milestone, posting a profitable quarter with $11.5 billion in revenue ahead of anticipated IPO filings. To feed its growing compute demand, Anthropic secured a 20-year, $9.1 billion power agreement with Bitcoin miner Riot Platforms for 191 megawatts in Texas. Meta teamed up with BlackRock on a $14 billion, 1-gigawatt data center in El Paso, utilizing institutional debt financing. In enterprise leadership, OpenAI appointed former WAS President Dali Rajic as Chief Revenue Officer. On the media front, USA Today's parent company faced internal newsroom pushback after partnering with Palantir for reader data intelligence. Finally, amid mounting discussions on agent liability and corporate changes, MIT Sloan professor Paul Osterman released an analysis reminding us that current workplace restructuring is largely driven by corporate labor strategies rather than pure AI replacement. That wraps up this week's comprehensive AI briefing on Prime Hub AI. Which of these updates will have the biggest impact on your workflow? Let us know in the comments below, hit subscribe, and we'll see you next week.